Hey, Heather.
Hey, Steven.
You know what we should do?
What should we do?
You know what we should do?
Ooh, say it.
We should get into it! That's Heather.
That's Steven.
Let's get into
Would You Rather. Oh.
It's the tale as old as time. The question as old as time.
Tune as old as song.
Sure.
Certain as the sun rises. That's the only way I know where the sun rises and sets is because of that song.
Okay.
Certain as the sun rises in the east. So I'm always
setting in the west. That's not what that song goes.
Steven, how's your week been?
Oh my God. I am so glad you asked.
Oh my God.
It's the same as every other goddamn weekend. We're busy all the fucking time. No, and my week has actually been kind of chill, minus some sad personal friend stuff that we're not going to get into right now.
Yes.
But, you know, putting all the positive thoughts and vibes in the world for my friend to recover.
Yes.
Outside of that,
Yeah.
I mean, I've had some really good classes this week. My adults cracked me up. Yeah. Oh, and we're working on a new Depeche Mode show at my studio for Sarah's birthday. So I got the rundown on that today. Happening in October. It should be super fun. I'm very excited.
That's
All I needed is you in my arms. I think that song is in the thing. How was your week?
My week was pretty quiet. My hubs has been in Michigan all this week, so I've been home alone like Kevin. All week, and it's been chill. So like this weekend, so Friday I was supposed to go out with a friend of mine, and she was under the weather, so I ended up just staying home. I think I ordered Uber Eats. Did I?
Probably.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. It was great, and I got a new strain of edibles from my local dispensary.
Ooh, what'd you get?
Shout out
What'd
to
you
Air
get?
Dispensary. It's like a CBD and THC indica sleepy time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, I'll try this. Man, it was like the best sleep. And I had the types of dreams that have like whole storylines where
I
like
love those.
right, and it's not just like, oh, I'm, all my teeth are falling out of my head or I'm a server and whatever again. It was more like these deep storylines, like I'm moving into this new house, but the tenants won't leave, but I really like them. But then there's a ghost that's also haunted. It's like these really deep storylines.
The plot of The Others
Sure.
with Nicole Kidman and
Yeah,
the
but
dead...
she was dead the whole time.
Yeah, so...
I was not dead.
No,
Well,
but
I was
maybe
dreaming.
everybody else in your dream in the house was,
Very
if they wouldn't
true.
get out.
Yes. But yeah, so that's been pretty much it. Watched some good wrestling this weekend. I love my wrestling. And
Wrestling.
yeah. And that was it. Yeah.
Well, that's very exciting.
Steven and I just went to Van Berry's, and we had a great
did.
server named Zio. Shout out to Zio.
We
True
should. You know
crime
what's funny?
queen.
It's like when we were leaving, she was like, Heather, Steven, Heather.
I know. She
And I
would
should have
come
been
on the podcast.
got into. I mean, also though, she was super cool. Like
She was really cool, yeah.
the vibe was there, and
Yes.
Heather
And there
and I,
was
being
blood.
like true crime aficionados, sat there and gave us like the download of one of the cases that are happening right now, and we were like,
Madame Soto.
just like staring and be like, yes, be our friend. But the bitch looks 18, but she's 36.
36. She looked so good.
looked so
We
good. I
already know
was like,
BDC. BDC.
I'm like, I need
Melanin.
melanin. Maybe that's why I prefer to date melanin, is because I don't have any.
Or here's what you could do. Last week we talked about when your socks are wet and your skin. Oh no, that's actually the opposite. Because I was gonna say you could like reverse age by putting like a whole sock over your body and going outside, but then you'd be even whiter. We want melanin.
Yeah, we need. And it's upsetting.
We'll put you in an air fryer.
I don't even know if it would work.
It could.
So I can get burned from like a refrigerator light bulb. But then I have tried
Yeah,
going to tanning beds.
and it doesn't work.
Doesn't work. I've done a couple of spray tans in my life for different shows and whatnot.
Yeah.
Not it. Because when you start to sweat, bitch, get streaky.
It does streak. I have to kind of find a nice medium because sometimes I can get like a nice shade of brown, but that's also very severely annoying to me.
5:30 on a Wednesday.
5:30 on it gets to like 7:45 on a Thursday. But what's annoying is I have to buy new foundation because my whole skin shifts, and I have like darkener for foundation, but then it fucks up like the whole consistency of it. So if it's like, this is meant to prevent oil. If I put the dark, like the shit that makes it darker, it completely throws off the formula. So
I would think at this point you'd have like a gradient shelf of
Well,
just
I
like
do.
different foundations.
I do. I have my summer foundations that kind of sit on the side, but then I have like my True Blue players. But if I'm not careful, still I'll either go that nice, like kind of decent brown, or I'll turn orange. Like there's pictures of me when I was at Universal in the summers, like early in my life. And I was literally like Snooki orange.
For the listeners who don't know, Heather's a black woman. I'm not sure. Like, I guess if Trump said
Hello.
Kamala can just turn black, maybe you can just turn orange.
I could
don't
turn
know.
orange.
Just turn orange, I guess.
Oh my God.
Cast member of the Jersey Shore, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I did that one day for our 1 year for Halloween.
What, you were a Jersey Shore
Colleen
person?
and Chris and Van, when they lived 7 houses down, they
Yeah.
had a Jersey Shore Halloween party.
I feel like you told me that because I think I've seen pictures of Colleen in her Jersey Shore getup.
So what I did is I did as if I were somebody from the Jersey Shore dressing up for Halloween. So I had like a vampire outfit, but I painted my entire body orange. Like legit orange.
I want to suck your tanning fluid.
I need you with your little glasses.
Oh my God. So y'all, we decided this week, this was actually one of my favorite games as a kid, was Would You Rather. And as I got older, it progressed worse and
be
worse,
dirty.
obviously. Yes. So we're doing Would You Rather. So we are looking at Reddit. We asked our friends on Facebook. We wanted the best Would You Rather.
I'm not sure that's going to happen. It's what we want.
I know. Would you rather questions. And these can be very simple ones, or they can be really fucking complicated. Like I have seen on the good Reddit and on Facebook, my friend Cassandra gave us a fucking doozy, which I don't even know if I want to answer that one because it's very complicated.
We're
so
just
that
gonna
was
get started.
yeah,
We're
okay.
just gonna
You
get
start. I
started.
feel like I always start first. You start first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you
So you ask me and
Yeah.
then you answer.
So I answer as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather eat rotten kangaroo or properly cooked human meat?
God, okay. Because I'm an overthinker, because I analyze everything, I would have to know about the human. Like, did this person come from...
You need to know their backstory.
Yeah, I need
Are
to know where they came
clean?
from. Yeah, like I need
Is this
to...
organic human?
Is this organic human? So I would need to know the background of the person. So if they were
Is
like...
it soy-fed human?
they were like, yeah, this person ate nothing but like tires and grass versus... But the thing is, rotted kangaroo would have a smell.
I don't know. I've never seen a rotted kangaroo.
Oh my
Like,
God.
okay, so you know things rot and then they get to a point where they don't smell anymore and they're just rotting.
No, that's
right?
not true. Well,
No, I feel like okay, so
how do you know
hi.
this?
Because I have peacocks in my neighborhood and
Do they die?
all things die.
No, I didn't even think about that. They die?
Yeah, they get hit by
Oh.
cars. They
No.
die. They get attacked by things.
Oh my
It is
God,
the circle of life. The amount of times
babies.
we've had to like get a dead peacock
Carcass?
out of the yard.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so it gets to a point like, okay, so you know where the
Do they smell?
at first, yeah. So you know the driveway, that
Yeah.
fence off to the right.
Yeah.
For the longest time, there was like all kinds of like skulls and bones over there in the back corner.
Okay. Seriously, oh my God, this is so bad. Just because rotted kangaroo could potentially contain diseases and smells. But it also depends on whatever I would.
I mean, I guess there's follow-up questions because are we in the outback? Do they know how to properly season?
Yes,
a kangaroo?
I need backstory. But if we were going just based on surface, I would say the human, which is horrible, and I'm so sorry, humans.
So
of the
you
world.
know what my thought process was?
What?
Honestly, me being me,
Yeah.
was like, okay, if it's properly cooked human, that means I can get it to order and
You wouldn't know the difference.
and it wouldn't come on a bone.
Yeah.
That kangaroo is definitely on the
It's
bone.
on a bone, and he's probably
you
like
know I can't eat
discolored.
meat off of a bone. I don't care if it's perfect. Like if you give me the highest grade steak in the world with a bone in it, I'm
You're
not
not
going to
gonna
eat
eat
it.
it,
It's
yeah.
disgusting. I
Okay.
don't care. So I would go human.
Yes. Okay. Let me
Hannibal, the late great Hannibal Collector. What's his name? Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter. Okay. Would you rather be able to eat anything you want and have it be perfect nutrition, or have to only sleep 1 hour a day and be fully rested?
I only ever sleep 1 hour a day. So I feel like this is I'm gonna have the food, I guess. Like Like I am so
But
never.
do you feel properly rested?
Never.
So if you slept an hour, you'd be good.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. You know, I can't even remember the last time I felt rested.
Nobody does in our generation. I was thinking about that the other day because I was filling out, like, every year I have to do paperwork for my psychiatrist. Nothing, like, bad. It's
Really?
just they ask you, like, it's kind of like, hey, can you answer these questions again?
Oh,
And one of
I
them,
get that too.
yeah,
Like, has anything changed?
correct. And one of them was like, do you feel energized or tired all day? And I'm like, who feels energized all day long? I feel like everybody is tired.
Even
like,
on my
everybody.
Adderall, I'm not lasting all day
Same. Like, there's always, at any given point in a day, I could take a nap. Like, and there have been so many times I have been in, like, very high, like, at Southern Nights in the middle of the club. And I'm like, I swear to God, if there was a place that was sequestered off with, like, a sleeping bag and a pillow and a blanket, I would sleep, no matter how loud it is. So I am always tired. So I personally would rather get 1 hour, and you'd be able to do so much shit. My house would be fucking immaculate. If I
But
could
here's the
sleep
thing:
from, like,
it says
3
you're
to 4
fully
a.m.
rested, right?
Yeah.
So that's like what an average of 8 hours to sleep.
Yeah.
Right? That doesn't last all fucking day. Even if you have 8 hours,
But then
to
you can
sleep,
take a power nap.
Okay, so that's another thing. I can't nap anymore.
I mean, I can't. Well, it depends.
I
can nap
used
like
to
twice or 3 times a
be
year.
able to nap, and then ever since I've been put on ADHD meds, my napping ability is gone.
I can nap in hotels.
well,
like, I
that's
can have a good
different.
hotel nap.
That's like,
But at home, I would rather just, like, get on the couch, put my blanket on, and, like, watch TV and just kind of, like, doze in and out versus, like, all right, I'm setting a set nap time. Like, I'd
So-
rather just doze in and out.
I once upon a time was famous for falling asleep on the sofa while
Sure
people were
were,
over
yes.
here. Like I'll be like, "All right, you're not leaving. I'm just gonna fall asleep right here."
Yep.
Do you know I cannot fall asleep on that sofa anymore? I cannot, no matter what.
Oh my God, my couch, I swear to God, has carbon monoxide in it. Mike, everybody that sits. Last week, my mom came over and Mikey was there too, and they both passed out on the couch. Jason passed out. I was the only one awake. My couch has
my
art,
God.
like, legit. It is so comfortable.
It's all that indica in there.
You'll just be sitting and you're like, oh, sleeping. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. Would you rather be able to eat while running
Mm-hmm.
or only be able to shit with your pants on?
Oh, Jesus. Eat while running. Because I can just run in place.
She works hard for this corn dog. She
Only
works
shit with your pants on,
hard
because then
for
what
the
if I'm at
corn
work, or
dog.
what if I have a big presentation, or what if I'm performing, or what if I'm doing something? So I would rather be like, can I get my food? I would just never sit down in a restaurant. Like, that would be a part of being my friend. I'll drink with you in a restaurant, but I'll just take my food to go or to someone's house, and I'll take it to go and eat in the house and run in the house versus running
Oh my
at the
God.
restaurant.
Where is Chapel Roan and her new delivery service for food called
It's
Hot to
Hot
Go?
to Go.
HOTTOGO. Snapping, clapping, touch your toes. Reach your
And
hands
then
up,
body
buffalo.
roll.
I don't know.
Not buffalo.
You should have seen. I was teaching my company kids today,
Mm-hmm.
and this year we've decided to split company into olders and youngers, right?
Okay.
I have 14 brand new, well, I'm sorry, 13 brand new. There was one that was already in existence on the younger side to be in my dance company now.
Because of Chapel?
It's not, no, it's not because of Chapel.
Oh.
It's just like the kids they're finally like, hey, I want to do this, right? So the person who's now doing the older company, Chelsea,
Yeah.
she was like, oh, I have time in between my first class and my second class, so I'm going to come in and see what you guys are working on because we're going to be working a lot together.
Yeah.
And I started teaching the song. We were doing Dog Days Are Over, Florence and the Machine. Yeah. So I don't know the words. Shocker. I don't never know the words to anything.
I know the chorus. That's it.
I don't even know that. So I just started making these noises for the words, and I just hear belly laughter out of the back corner, just like, she's like, I've never felt closer to you.
What about you?
I forgot the question.
I knew you did. You looked at me with this, like, deer in the headlights. You're like, don't ask me, Heather. I don't even remember. Wait, hold on. I'm going to remember it. Human meat? No, that was the last
No,
one.
that was mine.
Oh, God. It was...
Oh, no, I asked it. It was
Yes.
walking and
Yes.
shitting in your pants.
Yes.
I would also eat while
running.
because, I mean, I never really get to stop
Yeah.
life
Yeah.
a lot. And so I would just be like,
And I
all
really
right.
like my pants.
You know what,
takes
though?
me a while to
It
find
doesn't say that you can't pull down your pants. It just says
Mm-hmm.
I forget. I lost it. But I'm going to need more specifics. Okay, we're going to circle back to that.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
Yes. Would you rather be able to converse with animals or have
Yes.
lifelong fluency in every human language?
Fuck.
I know my answer without a doubt.
So I often think, like, somebody says one superpower you want, it's be able to speak and understand every language in the world.
Yeah.
But animals though.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I
I
don't know.
know.
Okay. What if the animals don't like me?
I know.
Like, what if Mama's like,
But you would
back
be
the fuck up, homeboy?
But at least
Like,
you would know.
I would know.
At least you would know.
But I don't know if I'd want to know. My heart would break if I heard Mama say, "Get the fuck away from me."
No, because you could talk to her and you could.
Doesn't mean I
you
talked
could
to her
reason with
already.
her.
There's nothing saying that she doesn't understand what I'm saying.
That is true, but you could at least try to reason with her if you spoke her language. You could be like, she doesn't really meow. She'll meow every now and then. She's more of a.
Oh, I love
She's
those.
a chirper.
She's a chirper.
She's such a chirper. Yeah.
She's part bird cat.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a grinder noise.
Yeah, she is.
She got hook up in her area. Would you rather give up sex or food?
I didn't answer.
Oh, fuck.
I'd rather be able to talk to animals because I feel like that would be also really lucrative for like zoos and circuses and animal.
What's wrong with
conservation.
you?
Yo,
She's
Shamu.
got a fever.
Shamu, what it
She's got
do?
the oh, God.
So Shamu's got hemorrhoids.
You know what I saw the other day or earlier today? I saw a video of somebody dancing on the carcass of a dead whale at sea.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
And I was just thinking to myself, A,
Why?
why?
¿Por
B,
qué?
like,
Ew.
okay, so we've all seen, it's all based on like cartoons. I don't know. But like Family Guy, there's an episode where a beach whale gets up there.
Yeah.
And Peter is in his forklift era and he's like, I'll save it. And he tries to like scoop it up, but ends up like puncturing it and killing it and throwing it back into the ocean or whatnot. But also like when those things start to rot and whatnot, you can like push through them. Like you can like it becomes very weak. So I just imagine this guy was
nasty.
doing the worm, and I just imagine what if he just like fell through the skin of this.
I mean, it
this
happens
thing.
with people.
It's like
too.
a reverse Pinocchio. Like
reverse Pinocchio.
just... Anyway,
When I think reverse Pinocchio, I think of somebody telling the truth and their nose grows bigger, not a whale.
what,
But I
I mean,
forgot
whale
that was
is
the
part of a
whale.
big part of the
I
story.
forgot. It's been a hot minute since I've seen Pinocchio.
Hello, Pleasure Island. all that
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Marionettes.
I got no strings to hold me up to taunt Heather
As
forever
you
in
were
life.
saying, I heard you say.
Would you rather give up sex or food?
Again, me being the overthinker, I'd be like, what is considered food? Because if it was just you can only have smoothies, and does a strawberry count as food?
I think so.
Does ice cream count as food?
Yeah. Those are all edible things. Things that you eat for nourishment are food. I would arguably say ice.
When they
cubes could be
say
a food.
sex, are they talking about with another person, or does that include self-pleasure? Again, I overthink.
I'll have to go to the _Pinto_mobile from 5 years ago to find out that's who posted this.
Oh my God. I hate that I'm such an overthinker because I would need context.
That's how we work.
But
though.
surface, I unfortunately, oh my God. I have to live and I have to function and like.
Well, no, see, this doesn't say that you're required to have food. Like, it's either like if you want sex, you're going to die. That would be the option. But like, think of it like you're not needing food or not needing sex, as opposed to like you don't need either one to survive.
No. I mean, you kind of do need nourishment to survive.
Well, not in this scenario. We're aliens in this.
Oh, if it's alien. Oh,
Yeah.
If it's aliens, I'm choosing sex. Like, duh. Duh. But if it's the actual human world, I have to choose food because I've got, like, I can't do anything with my body if I'm malnourished and gross. Like, I'm just going to, like, be. So, in the human world, I would say food. But if we're talking all rules out the window, I'd go with, sex.
I'd probably go the same way, honestly. Like, Eating food is sometimes exhausting.
Oh my God. It is so
like it's a chore sometimes,
exhausting.
and I don't want to have to.
I've had so many fruit bowls for dinner in the last couple of months where I'm like, I don't want any heavy food. I'm just gonna eat strawberries and peaches and grapes for dinner, and it's delicious. Yes. Okay. Would you rather eat 10 gallons of cookie dough or 10 gallons of ice cream? You're only allowed to eat your choice and drink water until your choice is gone. So 10 gallons of cookie dough or 10 gallons of ice cream.
Ice cream for sure.
Yeah.
Like I love cookie dough, but that shit doesn't always sit right.
It doesn't sit right, and it would get really heavy after a while, where ice cream, like, it melts. And
Can I add brownies? Is that an option?
I was literally telling my brother yesterday that if you are, I find that the older I get, the more of an ice cream snob I am. Like, I can't go to the store and buy like unless Publix has good brand name ice cream.
Yeah.
But like, I can't buy Great Value vanilla ice cream. Like,
No?
I can't.
Bless you.
I'm so snooty with ice cream. Like, I love good brands.
Once you had Kelly's, you can't go back.
Kelly's, Jenny's. So the best place to get ice cream always is your stores like Whole Foods, Sprouts, Fresh Market. So Sprouts has a new line called Duets. And so it's 2 different ice creams swirled into one, and it's all like natural. My mouth is watering talking about it. It is passion fruit sorbet with sweet cream gelato. I ate the whole pint in one sitting. It tastes like a Dole Whip.
I'm sorry. A pint is not that big of a brag, ma'am. Like, tell me
but
when you like
feel
half
terrible.
a gallon.
I feel terrible if I eat a pint, because I grew up in a family where if I ate a whole pack of Starburst or Skittles, it was like, you ate the whole thing? You're only supposed to eat it. Like, it was very, like, portion control was like a thing. So when I eat a pint of ice cream, I like, oh my God, I am going to get some sort of vengeance from the gods for eating an entire pint of ice cream.
I wish I had that. Instead, like for like Super Bowl Sunday or whatnot, my mom would be like, what do you want? And I'd be like, I want Sun Chips. And she'd get me my own bag of Sun Chips, and I'd eat the entire full bag. No, the full bag.
Oh.
Well, I was a fat kid, so there's that. So
my dad got so mad at me one time. I had to have been in like 6th or 7th grade, and I ate the whole pack of Starburst. And he was like, you ate, and I'm talking about like the packs you get at like 7-Eleven or the grocery store. Like
single, not even like.
He was like, you ate the whole pack? And I was like, yeah, it's candy. And he could not understand how I ate the whole pack. And I was like, that's what mouth. It's meant for. You know, like, what am I supposed to eat? Like, one? But I remember he was like, so like, you ate the whole thing? I was like, yeah. He didn't like say anything like, oh, you're fat. He just could not believe that I ate the whole thing.
You ate the whole thing.
I'm like,
side note based on that, I kind of wanted to do like a video series of only eating things in the recommended serving. So when you get like a box of Cheez-Its, and it's like, yes, you're allowed 7 Cheez-Its for one serving.
I can't.
Like, some of that shit's ridiculous. Like Twix, like a regular Twix, I think is supposed to be 2 servings.
Yeah,
Fuck
right.
No.
Or like at Trader Joe's, it'll be like mushroom ravioli meal for one. Bitch, I'll eat the whole thing in one sitting. Like, I get 2. If I want 2 servings, I'll get 2 bags.
Yeah,
but it's like no one's gonna eat 4 pieces of ravioli unless it's at a fancy restaurant and it's like stuffed to the brim. But if it's
in a fancy restaurant, it's gonna be like not stuffed to the brim, and you're gonna leave hungry.
Right? Yeah, that is correct.
Stupid. All right, shoot.
Wait, no, I asked you about ice cream or cookie dough.
Oh,
yeah,
right. This is going swell. Would you rather?
Yes.
Every time you do a poo, it's made of wood and gives you splinters, or be unable to poo and you have to go to the hospital?
Go to the hospital.
Like every day?
Yeah. I'd just be friends with everybody.
They're like, hey, y'all, I need my butt scraped out again.
Because like the splinter thing, what if you had to go out on set, or what if you had to work, or what if you had to do something really important in your life? I mean, granted, a hospital would block that, but like the splinters.
Splinters aren't that bad. I mean, in the anus, it might be a little.
Yeah, it'd be really bad because you can't.
What if I lined my colon with sandpaper?
I do not need to worry about this, but what if you met a gentleman caller who wanted to knock on the door? Then you got all these splinters.
I'm sorry, there's no deliveries back there anymore. That entrance has been closed for many a year. It has been well over a decade since anyone's tried.
I knew that. But I would not. Splinters they have been since I was a kid. Splinters are the literal bane of my existence because I've never been able to get like a normal splinter where you can pull it out. It's always complicated where you have to get like a sewing needle and like go past the layer of your skin and pull it out. Like,
yeah, that's what a splinter is.
no, but I've seen people like when I was a kid, if you like climbed a fence, you'd have a kid, oh, you got a splinter, and it was like surface level.
Oh no, I've always had them like
Mine are like deep where they're like black, and my mom
Yeah.
would have to like get a needle and like.
I would
dig
just
it.
bite the top epidermis off.
Oh
And
no,
I would
mine
like,
were like, no, mine were deep. My mom would have to get out of her
Oh.
little. She had a
I'm not saying I didn't
tomato.
bleed.
Oh no, this was like she had a little tomato that she'd stick all her sewing
I
pins
have one
in.
over there.
Yes, and she would pick one out and be like, "All right, here we go." Like no numbing or anything. And like I said, this shit would be deep, and she'd have to like. I hate it.
Oh,
Ugh.
that's so sad.
All right, asshole splinters. Yay. Let's see. Okay. Would you rather do something great for all of humanity,
Yes.
but be remembered as one of the worst people who ever lived, or do nothing with any lasting impact in your lifetime and be remembered as a hero to all people?
I would have to do the good for the world.
Same.
I don't care if
Same.
I get the accolades for things.
Me
As long
neither.
as I
We're
know-
not recognition people.
Yeah, no.
That was a
It's
dumb
like
question.
even
I'm
when we
gonna ask
do
another
like
one.
I do a show or whatnot, you know how
Yeah.
people go and meet people after. Thanks for coming, blah 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 blah. No, fuck no. I'm in the dressing room waiting for you to leave, and I'm gonna leave after you
Bye.
leave, and then we're
Yes.
gonna Irish goodbye, and I don't need to see you. I
Yes.
don't
That
want
was
you.
that was too easy. I'm gonna ask you another one.
Okay.
Would you rather your food always be too hot, as in you never be used to it, it's always just too hot, or have no knees?
I'm gonna need my knees. So-
Because it's like you could use a wheelchair and have normal temperature food, but that's not an
But-
option in your job, in any of your jobs.
any of my life career, I'm gonna need knees.
Who thought of this
Um,
question?
I'm
so
really concerned
random.
about that person who gave up. No, I'm gonna need my knees. What about you?
No, I would rather. Wait, what was it? Too hot. I'd rather my food be too hot because it's eventually got to cool down.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, well, even if it doesn't, like, I'm the one who goes like to take a bite and goes,
I know.
and then put whatever
Yeah.
beverage I'm drinking in my mouth to like cool
That
it
is
down.
true. Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
no, I need to be able to like bend over and tie my shoes.
Yeah,
Like,
for
I
real.
just need.
Right. Run.
Speaking of losing body parts,
Mm-hmm.
would you rather lose either just from below your kneecap or just below your elbow?
God. Just below your kneecap or just below your elbow. Fuck. Oh God. Was not expecting you to think this hard. I would say just below my elbow.
Yeah, I would also say my elbow
Yeah.
because again, I can get a prosthetic arm and fling that around to dance.
Yeah.
Like, but oh, you know, I've had like this thing. I'm like, okay, one day I'm gonna end up like losing a foot or something,
Yeah.
and I will learn how to dance on a peg.
Yeah, and it's like,
Like, it's gonna happen.
if I didn't have my arms or my hands, there's always I can Uber or someone can drive me or I could pay a makeup artist. Like I could, but like below the knees, like I have to be able. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a rough one. All right, you ready for this?
I'm not sure because I switched on another one and I got real concerned.
Okay. Would you rather be very beautiful and have diarrhea forever, or be very ugly and safe from diarrhea for the rest of your life?
Bitch, I'm ugly and have diarrhea.
I feel like the answers would have varied by my age. So at the age of 41, I would be like, I'll be ugly without diarrhea any day. Like younger, I might have been the opposite, but in but this is also not my question to answer. What would you rather do? Beautiful, no diarrhea, or beautiful with diarrhea, ugly, no diarrhea?
I already have a shit ton of diarrhea. Thank you, medication. Like, let's be honest, IBS for the lose. Like, so I might as well kind of be attractive. I mean, I'm just gonna have to be Excuse me a lot. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Pull over now!
Oh my God. Okay, what you got for me?
Let's see. These are kind of dumb.
I got another good one.
Go for it, because I'm still looking.
Would you rather chug 1 gallon of ketchup or tongue kiss a chimpanzee for 5 minutes?
Is the chimpanzee of consenting age?
So, this is pulled from Reddit, and the first question on Reddit under this says, "What does the chimp look like?"
Oh my God.
Ew. This is horrible. I just keep thinking, it's literally making me gag to think about chugging again. I'm so sorry,
is
America.
it just straight ketchup? Can I have
No, it's just ketchup out of a bottle.
Straight down?
Yeah.
I mean, oh no, I don't really
You
like
can't
Bloody
put-
Marys.
I know. It's literally making me gag to think about that. So
I would probably do the ketchup.
you would do the ketchup over the
I'd do the ketchup.
chimpanzee?
Yeah. I don't know where that chimpanzee. I don't know where it's been.
I would just jump off a cliff at that point.
I'm like, yeah, excuse me, I'll be right back. I'm hungry. Would you rather be overdressed or underdressed for an event?
Overdressed, hands down.
I find like I'm continuously underdressed for everything.
Yeah, because underdressed, there's a certain stigma. It just makes you feel uncomfortable where I'd rather be overdressed.
Yeah, I guess but would people be like, oh, are you just trying to be that person to show off?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. I found a couple.
Okay. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
10 years or 150?
10 minutes or 150 years?
150 years.
I would do 10 minutes.
Because 10 minutes, well,
I know if I'm going to have a parking spot in 10 minutes. I know
true.
if I'm going to catch a red light in 10 minutes.
And that's the thing.
I know if Walgreens is going to be out of boxed wine in 10 minutes.
There's so much context to it, right? Because it's if it's 10 minutes of what we're doing, but then again, I say 10 minutes right now with what we're doing, but 10 minutes from now, a meteor can hit the Earth. 10 minutes from now,
wishful
a car can crash
thinking.
into...
Well, maybe not there. I think I think the tree outside the window would block a little bit.
Very true. Okay, you ready?
I am not, but let's go.
Would you rather have hair for teeth or teeth for hair?
Teeth for hair, baby.
Because why?
Because I wouldn't have to style it.
And you wear a wig.
And I can wear a wig. But no, I would I just imagine it being in the shape of Bart Simpson's head, little incisors everywhere.
Can you imagine if you had hair for teeth and you're just talking to someone, they're like, show.
How would you chew anything?
Yeah, and how do you braid? I mean, you just have to eat soup with hair.
Ew.
Yeah,
how long is the hair?
I don't know.
Is it like bangs?
Ew. Ugh. Oh, some of these are awful.
Would you... Here you go.
Yes, go.
Would you rather turn into E.T. or an alien from Space Jam every night? Ouch.
Alien from Space Jam. It has been
big, ugly green thing.
many years. I'd go with E.T.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
You would go. You're just that full E.T. fantasy.
I am. I'm living it. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, hold on.
This is going well.
Oh my gosh, hold on. We're gonna get this. Hold on.
Would you rather have a shark's head in a human body or a human head in a shark's body?
Human head in a shark's body.
Human head on a shark's body?
Yeah.
You're stuck in the water with your weave constantly wet?
Wait. Human head with a shark body or shark head with a human body?
I'm thinking street sharks?
Yeah, shark head with a human body. It could be like Sally the shark in HR.
Right. Hey, don't forget to check your time cards.
Okay, here we go. Would you rather have a condition where you can't feel the effects of drugs, including caffeine, or have a constant sore throat for the rest of your life?
No caffeine or sore throat.
Would you rather have a condition where you can't feel the effects of drugs, including caffeine, or have a constant sore throat for the rest of
Are
your
we
life?
talking like over-the-counter drugs?
Like
Are we talking about
nothing.
any drugs?
No, like literally nothing will work because this says here caffeine. So literally nothing will work.
I'll take the second option.
Yeah, same. Have a
I'm
constant
like,
sore
let's
throat.
have a constant
I
sore
feel like I have a
throat.
constant sore throat anyway.
I can
'cause
get
my
a
allergies.
lozenge. It's fine. Let's see here. Would you rather be able to shoot rainbows or fire from your eyes?
Fire for sure. 1 billion
Girl,
percent.
could you imagine though? But if you didn't control it, like you had a cold one day and you sneezed, and then next thing you know, you blew up your mailbox.
I mean, that's better than a person.
Okay, what if it's a person? You don't kill somebody with a rainbow, at least that we know of.
No, I'd rather do fire because I could be very effective with that and be like, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
I would
have
just spread the gay
allergies."
with like rainbow eyes.
Okay. Some of these are so graphic. I'm like, I don't want to talk
That's why
about
I had to get stop reading the not safe for work ones.
Yeah. Okay.
There was a lot of things about eating. I'm like, no, thank
Yeah, no.
you.
Would you rather have $100,000 or a box of pizza that this is dumb.
Box of pizza. Box of pizza.
No.
That never ends, right? Like,
yes.
yeah.
No, $100,000.
I'm sorry. Have you bought a pizza lately?
Have you bought a house lately?
No, I have not. But $100,000 can't get you a house, at least not a nice one.
But
think about it. You can open up a shop and sell that pizza. You close that box, you have no overhead cost, and then you just be like, hey, fresh slices all day long. And all you have to do is open that box and pick one and close it.
You're right.
Like, think the overhead is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh my God, some of these are awful. Yes.
Would,
Uh-huh.
let's see. Would you rather smell like feet or smell like eggs?
Ooh, God damn.
Those are both bad.
Ooh, I'd have to go with feet. Because eggs is sulfur.
Well, it depends. It didn't say rotten eggs. It just said eggs.
See, this is
So
why
here's
we
the
can't.
thing.
This is why this was a bad idea.
This was your idea.
I know it was my idea, but we're both too logistical and philosophical for this because most people would be like I just did. I was like, oh, by far feet. But you're right. Because is it a boiled egg or is it scrambled eggs?
Or is it just an egg on the counter?
Correct, because those don't smell.
Not that I can tell.
No.
Would you be able to run on your hands or write with your feet?
Right with my feet.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, because
have
if
no
I
idea.
ran with my hands, I would scare people, and they'd probably put me in jail for being a witch.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Okay, let's see here. Would you rather know how you die or when you die?
That's a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I knew how I died,
You can prevent it.
well, no, you can't. We've all seen that movie. What's it called?
Final Destination,
Final
yes.
Destination. I was supposed to be a stunt actor in one of them that was filmed at Universal, but I was in Chicago dancing with the drag queen instead. I would. Ooh, that's a hard. I think I would want to know when instead of how.
Mm-hmm.
That way, I can be
The
like
time.
to prepare. Be like, hey, I already cleaned out my house. You guys don't have to worry about doing this. I don't want to be an inconvenience to anyone. Like,
Yeah.
and do it that way. What about you,
Wait, what was it again?
ma'am?
God
Would you
damn
rather
it.
know how you died or when you died?
Oh, yeah. No, I do when, because then I could know how to spread my time out appropriately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't want to okay, you die in a car accident. Like, I can't avoid a car for the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
that's true. I'd rather
And
know
who's to say if I were to take a bus, it still wouldn't be a car accident
Correct.
that hit me?
Yes.
Or who knows if it was a cargo plane who dropped a car out of it and it lands on me in the backyard. Who
Very true. Very
knows?
true.
Never. Would you rather eat chocolate flavored broccoli or broccoli flavored chocolate?
Broccoli flavored chocolate.
I would do chocolate flavored broccoli because at least I can close my eyes and taste chocolate. I hate broccoli with a passion.
Broccoli flavored. Yeah, but the thing is, chocolate is such a strong flavor that no matter what, you would still taste chocolate.
but that
Oh, broccoli. Oh, yeah.
chocolate flavored broccoli or broccoli
No,
flavored
chocolate flavored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you're eating like a
It's like-
Hershey bar and you feel like you're eating the ground. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay. Would you rather have everything taste like orange juice or everything have a random taste whenever you bite into it?
God, I need to know what kind of random taste.
I know, because if it's like tuna,
I'm gonna go orange juice just based
pickle,
on that.
I know, same.
Orange juice, and you know what? I don't even care if I
be
brush my
skinny as
teeth. Let's
fuck.
go.
I'd be so skinny.
Oh,
So skinny. Okay, because that was a quick answer, I'm going to find another one. There's a lot. Okay, here we go. Would you rather sweat mayonnaise or have permanent Cheeto dust on your fingers that you can't taste?
Mayonnaise. No.
Mayonnaise. So imagine doing what you do for a living and you're sweating mayonnaise.
Gross.
That would be so disgusting.
You know, there was, and I feel, oh God, okay, this is a terrible story. When I was doing To Be an Addams, which is a dance version of the Addams Family show at the venue several years ago, I was Uncle Fester. And so I basically, my main part of my costume was like a Neo jacket from The Matrix. So it was like leather, full arms, all the way to the ground, everything. Bald mask, everything. Hottest thing known to man. Opening night, did not think about sweating. So every time I threw my arm to the front, sweat would come out of my sleeve and just start hitting the audience.
Imagine if that was mayo.
If it was mayonnaise, it would look like a cum shot.
And we live in Florida, so it would just be constantly
Oh my God,
Hellman's Miracle Whip.
Okay,
Are you
so here's the
Hellman's or
thing.
Miracle Whip?
So I only use mayonnaise when I cook. I
Okay.
don't eat it on sandwiches.
Okay, my mom is very diehard. She'll like die on the Miracle Whip hill.
That's not even a mayonnaise.
No,
That's a
it's-
Miracle Whip.
It's a dressing.
It's a different.
Yeah.
It's a different thing. But I will like marinate my chicken with mayonnaise and make it juicy. You would never know if I made
That's
it for
the
you.
thing. So with me and mayonnaise, I will. So if it's on a sandwich, if it's like garlic aioli mayonnaise, I will not ask you to take it off. That's fine. If you put mayonnaise on something, just don't tell me about it, and I'll just eat it, and it's fine. Same with like
see,
sour cream.
The thing that sour cream too. Both of those put on top of chicken with like a butter panko spice cheese
I would
blend.
eat that. Yes, I would eat that. 1 billion.
Shit is
%.
delicious. I
And,
don't
like-
just want to put that white goo on my sandwich.
No, and like every plate will have recipes that have mayonnaise in it, but it all
Yeah.
adds up. So like, but I can't just like have it as a topping on a sandwich.
No,
No, gross. Okay.
Where's the one that I wanted? Would you rather have the ability to control the weather or control time?
Control time.
Interesting.
Because I can sit inside with people I love if the weather is bad, but I can't control the age. If that makes sense.
But are you just prolonging the inevitable?
But it depends. Oh my God. See, this is why. God damn it. Because I'm
None
like,
of
what
these
is
are
the
simple
weather?
answers.
Is it a hurricane?
But
Because
no,
if
you
it's
can-
a hurricane, I don't want a hurricane to
You
happen.
can control the weather.
Control the weather, control time. Fuck.
Yeah, because I could be like, you know what?
No,
I'm
I
gonna have
control.
my one spot here at the beach is going to be completely open. And
Yeah, no,
beautiful.
I control the
everything
weather.
around me. Yeah, hell
I
yeah, I'd
control
wanna
the
be
weather
storm.
because I don't want people in like third world countries or places that don't have economic stability to get damaged by a hurricane. I would want to like prevent that from happening. So
Look at
yes.
you doing the
I
good
know.
work. Look at you.
okay,
Somebody's
ready?
going for Miss Congeniality over here.
Would you rather fight a bear that had machine guns for feet or a pterodactyl that can shit out chainsaws?
Oh, definitely the bear. Because what weapon does he have?
Machine guns for feet.
Yeah, he ain't walking nice.
But he can sit on the ground and where a pterodactyl that shits out a chainsaw. So think about a pterodactyl. It's
Well, here's
flying.
the thing.
Yes.
It says shit out chainsaws.
Yeah.
You don't know if that's one at a time. You don't know if it's like the shits where you get 15 at a time. We don't know if they're on.
Yeah. But the thing is, with a pterodactyl and a chainsaw, you said you would rather fight the bear.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Because, well, no. The pterodactyl, if it shits out a chainsaw, if you think about it, it's flying. It comes out of his ass. That means it's going to have to swoop down to the ground and fly back.
No. It doesn't say it shits out and uses a chainsaw to kill you.
Can shit out chainsaws.
So basically, it's like a bird. Like, you ever been pooped on at the beach? Imagine that being a chainsaw.
So can I tell you a story about being pooped on? This was the last time I
Jason, what did you do?
Well, he was there. So when we went to New York 2 years ago, we were outside of the Museum of Natural History And, we were having like the best day. The weather was good. We stopped at this food truck. I think it was like ice cream or something. So we obviously did not want to go into the museum with our food. And we had lots of time. So we're like standing outside. We're enjoying this weather. I forgot what I was doing, but like, I don't know if it's my ADHD or one of the 50,000 mental health issues I have, but like,
pick a lane.
I will get the ick sometimes when I eat. It could be something that I love, and I'm just like, this pizza looks like snot, and I'll instantly, but
totally.
So in that moment, I think I was drinking a smoothie that I got from a truck because it was really hot that day. And for some reason in that moment, I had the icks with it. And I just was like, I need to just take a break from the smoothie and just like blah, blah. And right as I was thinking that, a bird shit on me and it got on my hand. And I had this phone case. Sorry, people that are just listening. But the thing is with this phone case, it's got layers. So it went into my phone.
Oh, no.
So I'm literally outside this museum. And like, I joke about gagging, but I was literally like, and Jason had to swoop in and just like clean everything up. And I'm typically not like a damsel in distress, but like it just got me in a moment where I had the icks. And I was like, it was so disgusting. Like it got and everyone's like, it's good luck. I was like, I don't want that. I don't want it.
Would you rather have a talking toilet or a talking fridge?
Talking fridge.
I think the same.
Talking fridge.
I'd be like, oh, the toilet would be like, what are you doing this
I
to me
know.
again?
The fridge would be like, bitch, you want to do that?
You sure you don't want that fruit right there? You don't want that apple? You're going to eat that cookie dough again?
Oh my God.
You don't want that apple?
Okay, this is a classic would you rather. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
I think I would have to do the duck-sized horses.
Me too,
because I could just like stand on a box and like use a
jump
broom
on them.
and just like floop, 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 floop.
Just spray rain.
Yeah, like
just spray rain on them all. And be like,
unless
bye.
it's like one of those like Olympic horses that can jump on shit, over shit. Like, okay, I'll stand on the.
But if it's a duck-sized horse, it's like that big. You can just like kick it.
Yeah,
like,
but that's like 100 kicks. Like,
I'd be fine.
That's cardio.
Cardio. But cardio would also be fighting a horse-sized duck.
But here's the thing. Okay, horse-sized duck. I would make it my friend. I would ride it to work.
But what if it was mean?
Ducks aren't mean. I refuse to believe that.
Have you been to Epcot?
I have. I have severely wanted to raise ducks in my life.
I do love ducks.
I love them so much.
I had really good duck at this restaurant. We went for a work lunch.
Not to eat.
Good. It was so
like
good.
I want a pet. I want to keep them. I want like.
I love pets and I love to eat it.
Oh my God. I had a friend that was working for some guy who is a businessman around town or whatnot, and who makes attractions, if you will.
Yeah.
And he raises ducks, and I almost had, like, the guy who worked there who's like, I can get you a couple of ducks. And I was like,
Don't
Andy,
tell me.
can I
Don't threaten me
please?
with
Can
a
I
good
please?
time.
Like, I wanted a pond in the backyard so bad. Maybe in the future.
What you got for me?
Would. Okay, this one is weird.
Okay.
Would you rather be able to change the color of your hair with your thoughts or change the color of your skin like a chameleon?
Hair.
I would do hair too.
I'm fine with the color. Like, I love the color of my skin. So.
Unless it was like, I want to be polka dots or I want to be like houndstooth. Like, that would be fun for like parties.
No, I'm good.
Like,
I would rather do my hair. I mean, and granted, like, wigs exist too.
True.
So, okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Would you rather have a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands instead of paws?
Okay, I'm fucked on that one.
Can you imagine a cat with a human?
I can. That's the thing that's
mass.
Cute. And then I'm looking at those little hands over there that are in my window behind the chair.
This is a hard one.
Oh, God.
Oh,
do you want hands, bud?
Cat with a human.
No, I can't trust him with hands.
But also, if you're sleeping in the middle of the night, because like I said, mama will jump up. So imagine if you're in like a deep ass sleep and like mama will wake me up by nuzzling me, making her little like noise. And I know it's her.
And then you look over and it's the face of Seinfeld.
So
what
I'd
do you
rather
gotta
do
do to get a full bowl around here?
But also imagine if like you had Q with human hands, and let's say you've got a gentleman suitor over for the night, and then you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And you feel, and Q's not trying to do anything, but imagine if like
He just
you
pulls
feel-
the covers over. He just grabs it with
and
his
you're
little
like,
paw.
well. But
Or if he like high-fived the guy after it was done.
But no, I would much rather have the pet with human hands than a cat with a human. Like, I cannot do a cat with a human face. That's too weird.
What's up, bitch? Like, I think of what season was that on Drag Race where they all had to be cats with Gigi Good and
yeah, that
all
was
of them. Where
Jane Essence Hall. Was that the COVID
yeah,
season?
it was the COVID season.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, it's some kind of unconstructed garment when it was like a ball of yarn. Would you rather have a magic pen that brings your drawings to life or a magic camera that captures memories and lets you relive them?
Oh,
Fuck, that's what a camera does.
the camera by far, because that's,
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Like, I would have the craziest doodles attacking the country. Have you ever, like, it was like, what was that movie that it was about the video games that came to life and in, like, Pac-Man, and it was, like, 80s?
Oh, was it Ready Player One?
No.
Oh, what's the
It
other
was,
one? I know what you're talking about with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, but I know what you're talking about.
Like, it would be like that. Like,
Yeah.
like, ugh.
Okay, let's see here. Would you rather give up cheese or oral sex for the rest of your life?
Cheese. Wait, am I giving or getting? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the
What's
same.
the cheese? Because is it Kraft American Slices? Because if that's the case, I'm going with the latter. But if it's like a really good, creamy, stinky blue cheese, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
We're gonna have to take a poll on this one.
We're gonna if it's that raclette where it like pours off the side, like it just this is so. Dear listeners, when we came up with this idea initially, we were like, this is great. Would you rather one or two? But because Steven and I are the same person, we analyze everything.
We can't pick.
Normal people would be like, oh, cheese or oral sex? I know that. But for us, it's like, okay, what's the context of the oral sex?
It just means like we'd be
Who
like to be
is
well
it?
informed.
What
all
is it, right? What's
Like,
the kind of cheese? Because again,
pick out the Venn diagram right here. Put a Venn diagram.
I'm not giving up certain things for Kraft slices or like great value
or
cheese.
government cheese.
Or government cheese. But like I said, if it's like the wine room cheese platter with like a good blue and a good goat and a it just and it, see, this is why did I think of this?
Would you rather have a magical pencil you can draw objects into existence, different, or a magical eraser that can make things disappear permanently?
Magical eraser, because you know the first person I'd erase.
Donald Trump.
Bye.
Ron DeSantis. My ex that lied about his mom dying.
Bye. Okay, let's see here. There's the horses.
Oh, see, this one's easy.
Okay.
Would you rather have a personal theme song that plays whenever you enter a room, or the ability to make people spontaneously break into dance whenever you snap your fingers?
Snap my fingers dancing.
What? Are you kidding? I
Yeah.
would want that theme song.
No, because like if I'm going to fucking court for something, I don't want people to be like, "The Bangor bus is coming,"
and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco.
Or what if I'm at a funeral? Can you imagine?
Another one bites the dust. Doom, doom, doom. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites, and another one bites, and
I
another
walked
one
into
bites
someone's mom's funeral, hands on my knees, shaking
Yeah,
ass on
some
my
of that
thoughts.
shit. Hands on you, shaking ass on my thought. Oh my god. Amazing. Oh my god. I want it even more now.
Oh my god. Okay. This is. I need to know who these people are on Reddit. Would you rather wake up in a seedy motel room to find two rats fornicating on your chest, or a cockroach sucking on your tear duct for moisture?
I would rather have the rats humping on my chest.
Me too.
First of all,
I'd be like, get it.
yeah.
Yeah. Are you being safe?
Oh my god. Do you need condoms? God, you guys make me feel young.
Can you imagine waking up and they're, It's so gross.
First of all,
who thinks of this? A
for-
cockroach? I am 41 and a half years old. And I've never in my entire life thought about a cockroach sucking on your tears.
So what if my tear ducts don't always work? What are
They
they
might
sucking
don't, for
on?
sure.
Like mine only work.
Mine work when I yawn. So I don't know if you're the same. When I yawn, my eyes water. So I'm always hesitant to yawn in front of people. So like it's been like that since I was a kid. So I would be in class. So like right now, okay, and you'll see my eyes water.
Yeah.
And so when I was a kid, I was always scared to yawn in school because every time I yawned, the teacher would be like, Heather, are you okay? I'm like, I'm just fucking yawning.
I mean, yeah, fucking allergies make me do that.
These questions, I have serious concerns for some of these people on Reddit because it's a lot of like incestuous questions. And I'm like,
Ew.
who is thinking about this?
And here I am about to
my
ask
God.
you, would you rather be able to turn invisible when you sneeze or fly when you hiccup? So here's what I'm thinking.
Invisible when I sneeze.
Again, if you're like in an important meeting, if you're in court
Yeah.
and you accidentally sneeze, does it
Yeah.
look like you fled?
But the thing is, though, sneezes are more preventable than a hiccup is. So, like,
Are they?
yes, because there's a trick you can do. If you feel like you're going to sneeze, if you pinch the bridge of your nose right here, 9 times out of 10, you can stop it from happening. Where a hiccup, like for me, every time it's my mom and I are weird people. So my
Yes.
mom, every time she eats a meal, when she starts eating the meal, she starts coughing and then she'll be fine. It's like a third thing. For me, whenever I eat, almost every single time I will hiccup. Or
You
yeah,
didn't
no,
hiccup
it's
at
eating.
dinner.
I didn't today because I was more relaxed. But like if I'm got a purpose, I'm like, okay, I gotta eat. I will hiccup every single time.
Yeah.
Every
Oh,
time.
I think about the time where
You had hiccups for
11
16 years.
days. 11 days. If I were to fly every time I've had hiccup, I'd be in the sun right now. I would be in the sun. How about?
Oh, I got a really quick one.
Okay.
Would you rather be sticky for the rest of your life or itchy for the rest of your life?
Oh fuck. I would
awful.
have to say itchy. The texture of sticky, like I would go crazy trying to wash my hands.
But I also hate itching.
I do too, but at least I can like mentally block that, but I can't be like I have permanent syrup fingers. God, no. You saw me eat my fries with a fork earlier? Like, no.
Well, I know a lot of people that do
They
that.
were caramel bacon fries, y'all. Like, it was
This
different.
is Some of this stuff is like
Read a bad one. We don't
legit.
have to answer it.
No, I'm not saying that
It's
out
just-
loud.
Come on now.
No, I'm not saying it out loud because this is a public podcast. Oh my. Oh Jesus Lord. Okay. All right. Here we go. Would you rather have a saggy tit on your forehead or a landing strip of pubic hair that you can't cut and does not grow down the middle of your face?
Well, considering I don't really grow facial hair very well as a 41-year-old man, I probably could feel like I could make the hair work.
Yeah.
I feel like I could make the hair work. I feel like tit forehead would not be great for the gentleman colors.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to. What about you?
I would rather. I have to look at the question again
Because you forgot already,
it.
ma'am.
Yes. I know my brain is not good. Wait, what did it? Oh, sticky or itchy. I would say sticky.
Really,
I
you'd
hate-
want to be
I
sticky?
hate feeling itchy. It makes me feel like paranoid. I hate it.
You would.
some-
You would want to be sticky,
Mhm.
like on your hands.
Yeah.
Everything you touched
Yeah.
would stick to you.
Because itchy I associate with my phobia, which I'm not going to say out loud because I don't want people to make fun of me. But my phobia is associated with itching. So I would rather not like holes.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's associated with itching. So I'd rather it be sticky.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because
Like,
when
I
I
was
really.
talking about you the other day at work about how
my trypophobia, it's so bad.
my friend MJ
So bad.
was talking about somebody that had it. I was like, "Oh, my bestie has that."
It's
She's
so
like, "Really?" I said,
bad.
"Yeah, that's like
That's
a
why
real
I don't
thing."
like snakes either. I mean, like, granted, I just don't like snakes, period. But the scale pattern looks, yeah, I can't do it. Okay.
Okay, let's each ask one last one.
Yes, let's do it.
You want to go first?
God, this is a lot of these questions on Reddit are about like parents and stuff, and I'm like, I don't like this.
It's because we don't have both anymore.
Okay, here's a good one. Would you rather have an orgasm every time you hear All Star by Smash Mouth?
Don't I already?
Or have All Star by Smash Mouth play every time you have an orgasm?
I would definitely have it play after.
Me too. Me too. Can you imagine like having the best sex of your life? And it's like,
somebody once told me that I was gonna roll you. You are the cheapest hoe in this town. You were looking kind of dumb with my finger up your bum.
The first option would not be good considering where we spend a lot of our lives, because you'd be walking somewhere and you would just be like, oh.
Oh my god. Oh,
All right,
my god.
Let's do one more each. You
Oh
go.
my god.
Okay,
No.
here.
Oh.
Okay.
I used to do there was a show that I was in that had that as part of the music. I would have splooged 6 times a day. Okay. Would you oh god, okay. Last one. I want to make it a good one.
I know, right?
Why aren't we thinking of our own?
These are all like.
Did you go
wait,
to
Facebook.
You can go
I
to
didn't go on
Facebook. Let's finish on Facebook.
Okay, let's finish on the
This is hard.
Facebook. I know, right? Okay, hold on. Stand by, friends.
Standing by.
Da.
Operators are calling or something.
Where did they delete my post? Because
No,
I'm
they
not
did
seeing
not.
anything. Think about me every night. Oh, okay, here we go.
You found it?
Mm-hmm. Would you rather go a week without toothpaste or deodorant?
Okay, so some guys are into the not deodorant thing,
Yeah.
so I'd be okay with that. And also, I don't really get stinky pits that way.
Also, like my teeth get that filmy feeling,
Mhm.
and
That's got to go.
yeah,
It's gotta go. Mm-mm.
Where like I can at least put on perfume or like dab. Where
Right.
like there's really nothing unless I like went and scraped all my teeth. I would much rather go without deodorant than
Yeah.
toothpaste. Okay. Would you rather make out with Donald Trump or lose your sense of taste forever?
I would lose my sense of taste forever. That would also help me lose weight because I wouldn't eat food as much.
This is a really hard one because
What? You're going to make out with the Cheeto?
it depends on how long. If it's like a half-hour makeout session, then I'm saying no. I'm saying I'm losing my sense of taste. But if it's like 30
So here's
seconds,
the thing is if you risk the making out with him and still losing not only your sense of taste but your sense of worth.
I know. Yeah, you're right. Lose it. Okay. And
Jesus.
speaking of that man, okay. Wes, I love you so much. I love you more. I love you with the fire of 1,000 suns. He asked me, would you rather go to a Taylor Swift concert or a Trump rally?
Taylor Swift concert.
Taylor Swift concert. And the thing is, it's like, I know I give Taylor Swift a lot of shit, but at least I would be with good vibes with, I mean, Swifties are fucking weird. I don't want to say the weird people. I know some Swifties that I love.
They are
They're a special breed.
well, I was gonna say they're dedicated. is
They're
the word I'm
dedicated.
thinking
They're
of.
passionate.
dedicated. They're passionate.
They're passionate.
There's a group of people I work with that have like a game that they play where they're like, okay, when she's on tour, they follow her around,
Yeah.
like and watch videos and whatnot. And there's like this app that you can play, but like, okay, she's gonna do this song in this dress with this guitar, and they get points. And these motherfuckers get it right a lot.
Yeah, it's interesting. So, I would definitely rather go to Taylor Swift concert.
God, yeah.
Cassandra, I love you, but I'm not answering your question because
What
it's way
was
too
it?
complicated. It says, have sex with your girlfriend's mind in your mom's body, or have sex with your girlfriend's body with your mom's mind.
Yeah, that's
too much.
No, I'm not having sex with my mom.
Yeah.
She did. It'd be gross.
Like, I just don't get, why can't would you rather questions just be like simple? Would you rather lick a sidewalk or lick your worst enemy's face? Like, I don't get
Sidewalk.
I don't get all of these like really yeah. Anyway, and then the other, we didn't get a lot of Facebook. The other one was speak every language or talk to
Oh,
animals.
duh. Oh, fuck. No,
I
we
would
already
still talk
answered
to
that one.
animals. Yeah, I would talk to animals.
So if we stuck together,
Yeah,
I
we
could
could
speak
be
all
fine.
the language, you speak all the animals.
Because that's the thing.
And then you could protect my feelings when your cat says something mean about me.
And that's the thing. It's like the biggest thing about being a pet owner is like you can kind of Google or do whatever, or go to a vet to find out what's wrong with your pet. But if I could talk to a pet and be like, why are you sad? Or why don't you feel well?
If I could have a conversation with Gladys, the peacock who laid 6 eggs in my backyard and the eggs were all stolen by what I assume was a raccoon.
Poor baby.
I would love to get her, like, give me the details. I'll find that raccoon. I'll get back your eggs. I'm sure they're eaten by now, but whatever.
Yes, so... Anyway,
That was
Zayd,
fun.
my friend Zayd Adonis Black just texted me about Chimp Crazy, so we gotta watch it. We
Oh,
have
yeah, the
we have
second
30 minutes until I
episode.
gotta pick up Jason. But anyway, that was Would You Rather.
So,
So-
comment, especially on the YouTube link, if you have a different answer from us.
Yes.
Let us know what you would rather about certain
Or we could do a
situations.
part 2, and y'all
we
can
totally
email us.
need
Oh, we're
to
gonna
do
do
a
a part 2.
two,
Yeah.
because this was ridiculous.
Yeah, beyond. And like I said, there was just a lot of, and don't get me wrong, I'm not a prude, but a lot of it bordered on like incestuous, like,
I looked up the not safe for work ones, thinking it would be like funny.
No.
And it was like,
it's
would you
awful.
rather have 2 tablespoons of cum? I was like, oh, okay. we're
Yeah.
out, we're
And
out.
it's like, I don't, yeah.
Like, I'm not
yeah,
wasting a
no.
measuring spoon on that.
Meanwhile, look at your phone right now.
My phone says,
Merkham.
my phone has theme park scum on the back. And you know how many people tell me that it looks like theme park cum because of the way the S is drawn?
Oh, I've literally never thought that.
Yeah.
I've always thought it was theme park scum.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, people
other
are
people
gross.
are dirty minds. Star.
Disgust.
Star with 2 R's.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
It was one of yous.
This is one of yes. All right, folks, follow us on the Instagram, on the YouTube,
All of it.
on the Links Bus. Follow us. wherever.
Oh my gosh. We love you. Bye.
Yeah, till next time, folks. Keep
Yes.
it foxy, wonk wonk. I don't know. We need like a sign. Off.
I know, right? Can I put on your tap shoes and tap to a random song?
You sure can.